Bryan Kohberger and his legal team have tried to throw everything to see what sticks. Some of their antics have been ridiculous, in a desperate attempt to delay the trial for as long as possible. They are now trying to get the death penalty off the table by claiming that Bryan is autistic, which they argued exposes him to the unacceptable risk that he'll be wrongfully convicted and sentenced to death. Who knows what they will come up with next? I feel like the trial should have started already. The families have waited long enough and are desperate for justice. However, this case is not as open and shut as initially thought, with a large number of people believing that Bryan has been set up. Well, I am about to share something else that I find ridiculous. He wants a two-word phrase banned from his trial. A two-word phrase that has been used from the beginning of this case, thanks to one of the surviving roommates' description of the killer. I am talking about the phrase bushy eyebrows. In a series of motions filed on February 24th and made public this week, Bryan Kohberger's defense made a string of requests asking the judge to block certain words and phrases from his trial. How unbelievable is that? On the proposed list of banned terms are murder, bushy eyebrows, psychopath, and sociopath. It's like he is trying to control things. According to Bryan's defense, the description that Dylan gave is unreliable and should be excluded from the courtroom. Dylan is expected to be a key witness in the trial that is starting in August. But I think the defense is going to have a field day with her testimony. There are too many holes, with a major one being why did she take hours to call 911? When she was clearly awake, texting the other surviving roommate. During those texts, Bethany told her to come down to her room and run down there. She went down there, and they both fell asleep in Bethany's room. There was clear cause for concern, so what happened in the hours after that, for them not to immediately call for help? How did they manage to sleep after seeing a masked man walking through the house and hearing strange noises? The defense claims there are some inconsistencies in Dylan Mortensen's description of the masked intruder. This case has so many twists and turns. The legal team also points to artwork seen on Dylan's bedroom walls, many of which she had drawn, including many pictures of eyes with prominent eyebrows.